Alright, I'm partially into this project, but I realized right now that maybe it would be a fun way to show some of the stuff that I do. So there's this dogwood tree. It's one of my favorite trees on our property. It's actually quite old, and dogwoods don't have a super long life, but it is a pain to mow under. And so I decided that I want to cardboard and mulch underneath. And so I've been collecting cardboard, and I started laying it out. I take off the tape as best that I can. And the next step will be to gather my wood chips and layer them on top. So I'll stop for now and show that next step. All right, I don't quite have the cardboard finished, but I am gonna go grab my first load of wood chips. They're over on the other side of the property. I wanted to show how when I lay them down, I like to do a double layer. So most of the boxes I just fold in half. I actually flip them inside out so that most of them I flip inside out so that the writing is on the inside. I like to try to get the ones that just have the black ink. I definitely don't get any with like multicolored ink. And then I just try to overlap the edges of the boxes so that there's no grass showing through, because the grass tends to grow up through if it's not covered and smothered with the wood chips. So I've got my pile here, and I've collected all my buckets and containers, so I'm gonna fill them up, and then I've got the trailer here that I'll use to pull them all over to the other side where the dogwood tree is. So here's all my vessels full of wood chips, and we'll see how it transforms this area. Oh my goodness, I've waited so long to do the final video. I kept waiting until I had my phone out here and there weren't holes dug. The animals love to dig in the freshly laid wood chips. And then I have still my extra boxes and my leftover pieces of decking that I'm planning to make some beds out of. But here's the finished project.